Hello, welcome to diary entry number 3. Yes, I definitely wasn't procrastinating and delayed this assignment. Anyway, let's talk about business. Basically we have 3 kinds of business in this topic. One is called sole trader, another one is partnership, and we have company. So what's the difference between all those 3? Glad you asked. Being a sole trader means you are creating a business using your own name or the business name that you have created. So it's basically like an independent way of creating business. You are your own boss. A partnership, well, says it on the word, partner, is an arrangement for 2 or more parties cooperating a business. So if you have a friend or a business partner that just wants to collaborate with each other to create this wonderful business, that's called partnership. Company, however, company is a separate legal entity which can enter into contracts in its own name. What does that mean? It basically means it's like partnership, but you're building a larger business out of it, and it enables a lot of management of business risk. If you're confident enough to make a company, go for it, because it's a scary progress. In my perspective, it's a scary progress to make your own company, but it must be fun, I guess, being a big boss, having little people underneath you. That sounds weird. Anyway, pros and cons of the business model. So let's start with sole trader. Obviously, sole trader, you're all alone. The pros of doing a sole trader business is that you are allowed to decide all of the business decisions. You have the benefit of using minimal business cost, so less money to use and more to make. And generally, because you're alone, you have the right to do anything you want to do. You have the decision about how to start, how to run the business, or even employ people. The cons of it, you're always alone. The cons of it is that you are legally responsible for all the aspects of the business, such as debts. So you can't blame anyone, basically. You're on your own. And when it comes to any risk in that sole trader business, you are directly exposed to all of the risk of whatever happens in the business. You basically have to man up. Next, partnership. Having a partnership business, you are allowed to have the agreements together and divide the profit you get equally with each other. The shares of the liability and cost are distributed equally to each other. However, each partner is recognized as an agent of other partners for the purpose of the business of the partnership. That's a very confusing sentence. This basically means you're personally responsible for that other person's mistakes. If one goes down, the other one goes down too. Teamwork. Each partner or party is directly exposed to any of the risk of whatever happens in the business management. Lastly, company. Company is a separate legal entity. What's the pros of a company? Well, you have a big team of people underneath you helping you grow your company. If the company goes down, it causes a lot of other employees underneath you that goes down with you. As a company, you create a bigger risk in failing However, it helps you grow faster because of a humongous amount of people helping you. Alright, that's basically the definition for all of the company models. What's my business idea after TAFE? Well, first of all, that's a very far plan / goal for me. It really depends on how confident I am. I personally love doing things on my own and independently figure out things, but I mostly enjoy being with people that are as passionate as me. So after going through 7 film productions, I really love having those people around me and creating something together as like a team. So I would probably choose partnership. Reasons why is because partnership, you have your friend with you. What better things to have is your friend being beside you, growing together to create something you both love. Personally, I haven't found that person yet, but it will be much, appreciated in the future if I actually get the experience to collaborate with someone together. So, what are the resources to start a business? It depends. If you're going for a sole trader, the only thing you need is money, obviously. You have to be mentally prepared that you will get rejected a lot and you will make mistakes, and that's okay because everyone's not perfect, and to start strong you have to start now. You don't waste time in waiting for that opportunity, because as a sole trader you have to just go forward because you only have yourself, and that's all the strength you need. However, if it's like business partnership or company, you must mainly research more on how to create a proper team. People won't, work with you if you're a dick, basically. But they want more leadership when it comes to doing a partnership or a company. So doing more research on how to become a better leader is the best way, in my opinion, to create your first business. Same thing, the partnership and company still needs money, obviously, but that money doesn't really define you when you're making a business. It's what you're passionate with. So 3 places that I would go to help start off my business idea. Like I said, I would prefer partnership, but if I would go to sole trader, I don't mind. So the 3 places I would go, one of it is YouTube, because YouTube platform is basically the most used platform in the internet to share your ideas and share your passion with other people in the world. The second place I would go, if you're in Australia, you go to Screen West. Screen West, when you want to start, making a film, and you need that kick up with money and the budget, most likely reaching out to Screen West would be the most recommended thing in WA especially. And lastly, the third place I would go is my friends. When I leave TAFE, there are at least 10 of the people that I met in TAFE that will be adventuring around the world to become a better filmmaker. And because you have that connection in TAFE already, it's not embarrassing to reach out to your friends and say, hey, do you have any spots for me to, do what you do? People are more successful when they're not scared to approach someone and ask for help, because everyone in this world helps each other by talking and giving them opportunities. It's just a matter of how confident you are to go out there. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope it makes sense. Business is a bit not my favorite topic because it's sort of very adult. But hey, I'm learning. So I'll catch you on the next diary entry. See ya.